Yo, what is good, everybody? S Crypto 101 coming to you guys with another video today. And today we're talking about another platform that we are using to build our bags, build up that passive income so that we can achieve financial freedom. So if you like that, make sure that you comment, like, subscribe, hit that bell button so you're notified as soon as this video is released, so you know when the videos do come out. And we're looking at BigWhale.io. So I've seen this, talked about in a couple of different communities, and this is the first time me really looking at it. So this is going to be an experience for me as well as you. If you have not heard about BigWhale.io, I'm going to do a deposit today. We're going to look through some of the contracts, the audits, some of the different things to see if this is a good investment. So we're going to go ahead and get started right away. All right, so over here on BigWhale.io, the dashboard is very, very clean here, as you can see. Really like the color schemes and how everything is just on the front page. So you don't have to go to multiple pages to see how much you're making, how much you've deposited, things like that. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is make my first deposit so that we can see how all of this stuff will populate here. So I do have a referral address of someone that I've seen the project from, so I'm going to use their referral address so that they can get the rewards. And like I said, this is exactly how you would do it, right? My link would be down in the description. Once you do make a deposit, you would just put the address here, or you can click directly on the link and then it would bring you to this page, and then you just confirm and deposit. So we're going to let this go through. While it does that, we're going to look at the smart contract here. As you can see, they have 4,966 BNB on the contract currently, which is right around a million plus. And you can see the transactions going through, people putting in BNB, people withdrawing BNB, etc., etc. So they're doing really well. I mean, to have almost 5,000 BNB in a contract right now is pretty bullish. They have the two audits here, one from solidproof.io as well as the CertiK audit here. And one thing I do want to mention with this protocol, it's using BNB. So the good thing about BNB is the fact that the price right now is pretty low. At the time of this video, it's right around like 214, I believe it is. But a lot of people expect BNB to be $1,000 token during the next bull run. And I definitely think it can do that. So getting in a platform like this in which you're able to deposit BNB and pull out BNB is just bullish in my eyes, because not only are you building up your bag, you are getting BNB back, which is going to appreciate in value over time. So now that we have made our deposit here, you can see that I'm earning a 1.2% daily ROI. Now this is subject to change. They can fluctuate it based off of market demands, different things within the market. The total stake BNB, I have one that I just put in. I have one BNB here, and I am getting 0.12 BNB every single day. So that means in a 10-day period, I would be getting right around, what is that, 0.12 BNB. So hey, I will take it. That's enough for gas fees, and that's only within 10 days. So within 100 days, I would completely ROI. And hey, this is another way for us to build our bag. So very simple here, shows how much earnings that you're getting in the time period. So this is going to be credited to you on a 24-hour period. So this is not something that you come in and you can just keep claiming and claiming and claiming against the contract. You have to wait until this earning time goes down so that you can withdraw your earnings. So that's one good way too, is it allows there to be time periods and intervals in which people can withdraw from the contract. So people can't just come in here and just drain the system. So that's really good. Like I said, referral rewards, if you're someone who wants to build a team, you can do that here. You would just put your link in the description. I'm building a team, as always, the bag builders, because that's what we do. So definitely feel free to use my link if you want to do that. And they have a pretty cool profit calculator here that will tell you exactly how much you would be earning, what your profit is on a certain period, your percentage, and then what you would be getting if you compound your earnings. So that's another thing. You can compound your earnings back into the contract and continue to build up your stake so that you're earning more of a ROI on a daily basis. Down here gives you some more stats. The launch date is March 14th, which is good, like I said, because that means it's been out for right around 4 months, 4 or 5 months at this point. So that's good, because it's not something that just came out. It's something that's been out, that's been paying. And as you can see, it's paid out 8,281 BNB, which is ridiculous. That's almost $2 million that this thing is paid out. So it's been pumping out some money and building some other people's backs. So I say, hey, why not? Why not take a chance with this one? Another way for us to build up some BNB so that we can invest in other platforms, so we can build up our blue chip bags, etc., etc. So there's a lot of things down here that you can check out as well, how to get started. They have a pretty cool loan application project or a platform in which they give out at loans to, big investors. The minimum that it is 150 BNB. So that's the way that they make money as well, is that they loan out some of the BNB that is on the contract, or not from the contract, but that through earnings, and make money in other ways. Because that's one thing that's important, right? As a platform, you don't want something that people are just taking money out of and they're not making any money or being able to build up that BNB contract value. So you want to make sure that they're doing that. And that is one thing that they're doing, continuing to make money on the side so that they can keep this platform up and running. They have a Telegram, which you can come down here and check out. I already have it pulled up. So 1,400 members here. They always post up their AMAs. They did one on the 20th of August. And then as you can see, they post all of their milestones that they hit. So they had hit 1,000 unique active wallets. So this is a pretty big project, which is always good, right? Because that means more people are in it. So the more people are in it, the more money that's in it. And usually the better off that's going to be from a security standpoint. You can come here to support and tickets. They have docs and white paper that you can check out. I definitely recommend going through the white paper and understanding that exactly how the protocol works, because you want to make sure that you understand the in and outs of the project as well. I really just like to talk about it. I've already done my research, but me going through the white paper, we know that would be like a 25-minute video, even if I wanted it to be short. So definitely you can keep an eye on the smart contract. That's always good to do, to see how much BNB is actually in the contract, which tells you here as well. But you can always go check out the smart contract to see how everything is moving within the system. We already talked about the CERTIC audit. They have a YouTube, they have a Twitter as well. So if you come over here to Twitter, you can definitely engage with them there, ask them questions. You can see that they have a pretty big following here with 3,500 followers, almost 3,600. So that's always good to see. And it tells you exactly what it is. It's a DeFi BNB staking and a lending protocol. So I think this is going to be a pretty good play. Like I said, I've heard a lot of people get into this. I think it's a great way to build up some additional BNB, especially at this low value, because if you think about it, right, even if BNB were to 2x and get back up to the $400 range, you just cut the amount of investment in half in terms of how long it's going to take for you to get your ROI. And I think that BNB definitely is not going to go below $200, but you never know how the market works, right? So definitely, I think this is a good play. Very simple. You put your money in, you're able to withdraw things out, and then they're making some money on the side by loaning and doing like a lending protocol, which I always think is pretty bullish. Have a lot of ways that you can go on here and check out the Telegram. If you have any kind of questions, you can come to the Bag Builder Telegram, which will be in the link below as well, if you want to come ask any questions before you get in, or if you do get in and just have any kind of questions or concerns that you want to extend out to me, I'd definitely be willing to speak with you about that or chat it up with the team if there's any kind of issues that do arise with you trying to get in the protocol or anything like that. So very simple. Doesn't really have to be a long video because it's super simple, and that's sometimes the best thing in the DeFi space. It can get a little bit crowded when you have 20 different things in one platform, but this is very simple. You come in, you put your BNB in, it tells you exactly how much you're going to get on a daily basis. The ROI right now for me is 1.2%, which that does change based on some of the activity within the contract and the market conditions, like I said. So I think this is a pretty good play. We're going to be tracking this over the next couple of weeks and months, and I'll be showing you exactly how much I'm making, how the platform is doing, and if there's any kind of updates or competitions or any kind of alpha that comes out for the project, I'll definitely be sure to cover that for you all as well. So just to run through it really fast, this is BigWhale.io. You come in here, you deposit your BNB, you earn BNB back on a daily basis. It does have a referral system. If you want to hop on the team, definitely do that. I would love to have you as a bag builder. Now we're building the bag over here on BigWhale.io as well. And then if you want to build your own team, feel free to share your link so that you can get some people underneath you as well, and then just educate them on the project now that you have gotten in and that you know a little bit more about BigWhale.io. Definitely go check out the Twitter, the YouTube, the Telegram, hop in there, let them know that S Crypto 101 sent you. I would love to see that. And we're just going to keep covering, like I said, over the next couple weeks. So definitely stay tuned. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell button so you're notified as soon as these videos are released, so that you know when our fire content is coming out. Make sure that you support the social media channels that we have. We have X, we have TikTok, we have Instagram, all at SCrypto101. Then of course we have the bag builder chat that you can join by clicking the link in the description below as well. So BigWhale is over here doing its thing. It's almost at 5,000 BNB, which is a crazy amount of money. That's over $1 million USD value. So this thing is pumping money out, it's paying people, and that's something that we love to do. So we're going to continue to let them do that, and we're going to focus on what we do best, and that is building our bags.